Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the American Nightmare Podcast. This is episode 87, recorded June 26, 2025.
Yes.
Very good, very good. I apologize a little bit. I got a bit of a sore throat and a little hoarse voice because I've been talking at work nonstop all week long.
That sucks.
Yeah, shit happens. Work sucks, and then you die.
Yeah, pretty much so.
All right. Let's get started with horror news. New trailer out for a film called The Man in My Basement.
Didn't see that one.
Me neither.
Yeah, and it looks really interesting. Willem Dafoe and Corey Hawkins.
Interesting.
Says a man down on his luck, Charles Blakely, played by Corey Hawkins, agrees to rent his basement to a mysterious stranger, Willem Dafoe, unaware he may be letting in a force much darker than he imagined.
Interesting.
Looks really interesting. I'm like, wow, pretty interesting trailer.
Willem Dafoe can definitely play a creepy guy.
He's in another one, though, isn't he, right now? Willem Dafoe? Or maybe that's the one I saw, because I just saw a trailer with him in it, but I don't think...
Maybe it was that.
It doesn't sound like that storyline, though. But
I'll post it to our Facebook tonight. I did already post it up to our Blue Sky. I'm not a big fan of Facebook anymore, so I don't often go there. But trailer looks great, so I'm very interested in this.
Sweet.
There is a new trailer for Abraham's Boys, a Dracula story.
saw that, yeah.
It's going to be in theaters July 11th. It says that this is Max and Rudy Van Helsing have spent their entire lives under the strict and overprotective rule of their father, Abraham. Unaware of his dark past, they struggle to understand his paranoia and increasingly erratic behavior. But when they begin to uncover the violent truths behind their father's history with Dracula, their world unravels, forcing them to confront the terrifying legacy that they were never meant to inherit.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look pretty good. Interesting take on a Dracula story.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. The next story
Was
is
Buffy the Vampire Slayer a descendant of Van Helsing?
I don't remember. I think she was just a descendant of a group of vampire slayers, but I don't think it was Van Helsing's.
Yeah, not that I recall.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 2 trailer is going to be released in July, according to X.com's Todd Garner. They expect to have it in theaters October 24th. Todd Garner has taken to social media to tease that the trailer will be dropping on July, and it looks like it's a Red Band trailer. Woo-hoo!
Nice.
From what I read, the reviews coming out of this film, the producer is saying that people are cheering like you've heard in Endgame.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, let's see how people react to this film.
I thought the first one was really good, so I'm looking forward to this.
The only thing I didn't like, I rewatched the first one a few months ago. There were two things that I just didn't like about the first one, and that was none of the Mortal Kombat tournament was in it.
Right. Yeah, that was my only problem with it too. Like it was all build up to the tournament.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah.
They were it wasn't at all like character backgrounds, right? They were sort of introducing it to all the
supposedly Kano's back for this one.
Participants. Yep.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, like, in the first one, I like the inclusion of Liu Kang and of Kung Lao. Like, Kung Lao in the first one was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, they killed him, but...
they killed Kano, too, so...
Yeah, the other thing I didn't like about the first one, too, is the inclusion of that non-Mortal Kombat character.
Like, and it was a major role, too.
Yeah, like it's just some random dude who's a descendant of
I agree.
Scorpion. I'm like, what?
It was still good though. I liked it.
No, it was a good film. Just those are the two things that, as a Mortal Kombat, mega fan, I was like, eh. But we'll see. The second one is supposedly very good. Alien Earth released another teaser trailer
Yeah, I
called
saw
More
that
Than
one.
Human.
Yeah, it was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that one really got me excited for this
Yep.
series now. I'm like, all right, okay. Now you're talking.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Excuse me, sorry.
It's gonna be on regular FX too, right? On regular cable.
That's correct. It's gonna be on Hulu also.
Yeah.
So if you don't got FX and you got Hulu,
Hulu.
you can watch it on Hulu.
Hulu.
The Sandman season 2 released a trailer.
Saw that one too.
Looks decent.
Yep. Yep. You know, it's a mixed bag for me because I do love the Sandman comic book so much, but Neil Gaiman turned out to be a fucking creep, and that just sucks.
Yeah.
And it took them forever to come out with the second
Well,
season too.
largely because they couldn't commit to fucking making the second season. Which, come on, man, it's so
Yeah.
good. The first one was so good.
It was.
But this one has a little. When you watch the trailer at the bottom, it says a little clip about the season after a fateful reunion with his family. Dream of the Endless, played by Tom Sturridge, must face an impossible decision after another as he attempts to save himself, his kingdom, and the waking world from an epic fallout from his past misdeeds. To make amends, Dream must confront a longtime friends and foes, gods, monsters, and mortals.
Hmm.
But the path to forgiveness is full of unexpected twists and turns. The true absolution may cost Dream everything. Based on the beloved award winning DC comic series, and the second season of Sandman will let Dream's story arc in full into this thrilling conclusion. The season is going to be split into two separate groups. You're going to have 6 episodes come July 3rd, followed by 5 additional episodes July 24th.
Why
Oh,
they
so
do
that's
that
not
shit?
well. It's not terrible. They could have waited till January or something.
It's all in the same month, but I
Yeah.
think they want to make sure that people slow down before everyone sees what goes on at the end. The chapter they list out all the episodes. Episode 1 is Season of Mist. Number 2 is The Ruler of Hell. Number 3 is More Devils Than the Vast Hell Can Hold.
Hmm.
Chapter 4 is Brief Lives. Chapter 5 is A Song of Orpheus. Chapter 6 is Family Blood. Chapter 7 is Time and Night. Chapter 8 is Fuel for the Fire. Chapter 9 is The Kindly Ones. Chapter 10 is Long Live the King. And Chapter 11, A Tale of Graceful Ends.
So did the comic book end, Sal? Yes.
Oh, it has now, but it goes on much longer than this.
Yeah.
You can buy compendiums of it that are like there's like 4 of them, and they're all like 2 inches, 3 inches thick.
Yeah.
It's a great character, and it spawned a whole slew of other characters. Hellblazer, which is John Constantine. Like there's tons of characters
Lucifer.
that came out of this. Lucifer's comic books, yep. Lucifer Morningstar's whole comic is after Lucifer leaves hell because of what. Well, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but yeah. So I'm excited for it. I really enjoyed the first season. I'm sad because this is the final season that Netflix will produce because of the Neil Gaiman situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, if you enjoy this stuff and you don't mind reading graphic novels, it's a very good, very long twist of stories, but it's definitely worth reading. They did also have a social media clip I saw this morning on Instagram introducing the rest of the of what are they called? Dream and his brothers and sisters. Yeah, I can't remember what they call them. But
Yeah,
anyway, they introduce all the rest of his brothers and sisters because in the last season they only introduced his sister Death, his Desire, and Despair. But there's still also
that death episode was rough.
yeah, that was tough, man.
Yep.
Death is like the best character in the comic, I think. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Looking forward to it. Another trailer for a new movie called Please Don't Feed the Children.
I have to see that one.
The funny thing about this one was filmed and produced exclusively for Tubi.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be on Tubi.
Yeah,
Tubi original.
Tubi has originals now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that Tubi is part of Fox, but yeah. Don't miss the official trailer. Please Don't Feed the Children, a thriller horror film distributed by Tubi. Please Don't Feed the Children takes place in a not so distant future where society contends with pervasive virus that afflicts the entire adult population. After the deadly viral outbreak, the group of orphans flees in search of a new life, only to be taken hostage by a woman hiding a sinister secret. Please Don't Fail the Children stars Michelle Dockery and Giancarlo Esposito.
Interesting.
Guys in a lot of stuff.
Who's
Yeah.
Michelle Docker? She was in 90210?
She was in something too.
90210.
No, not Michelle, not Doherty. That girl died
Shannon.
of cancer.
Yeah,
Shannon Doherty died of cancer. This girl. I forget what she was in, but she was in some other show. Please Don't Fail the Children premieres June 27th exclusively on Tubi tomorrow.
Boy.
Does it give a synopsis? Is it about what it's about?
Yeah, I just read it. Did you not hear it? Are you for real? Wait. What?
Is this for real?
Did you really just say that?
Is this
How
for
old are
real?
you?
Just
What,
checked out.
Must have been drinking my
Who
beer.
the fuck are you?
Oh my god. All right. Holy shit. I feel like that was a total senior moment. What the fuck happened? All right. The next story. Oh my god. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is returning to theaters.
Oh, jeez.
I saw that.
Yeah, they're doing a total 4K restoration, and to celebrate,
That'll be
it's coming
awesome.
to the big screen August 18th, and that is the perfect date because the everything that happens in the film takes place on August 18th, 1973,
Yep.
and then the film is released in 1974. So on August 18th, 2025, they will have the I guess it would be like the 51st anniversary of the events in the film taking place with a new 4K restoration.
That's another
in
cool
theaters.
thing about that movie is you can tell it's really hot. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, dude, I really think, like, if we were to ever do a list of what is our top 10 greatest horror films of all time that we love the most, that are the most endearing to us,
Yeah.
That'd be on there for sure.
that would definitely be on there.
Yep.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, when it came out, scared the shit out of me because as a kid, I thought it was like a documentary. I thought this was fucking real. Like, and even at the beginning when they say like
Yeah,
this
based
shit
on
happened,
true events.
I'm like, holy shit, bro, that's nuts.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sleep for days after seeing it.
That
so
movie
I'm
still
excited.
gives me the creeps when I watch it.
Yeah. So go see it in the theaters. It'll be great. And I already pre-ordered my copy of the 4K restoration.
Nice.
So, you know me. I love
Lovely.
fucking films now. All right. Mike Flanagan is going to be directing the DC Clayface movie.
I know nothing about that.
Straight up horror too, they said, right?
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it's funny because there's a great. I'm going to post the link up on Facebook, but I posted it to our Blue Sky already. But there's a really great link from Threads. Somebody, so basically, up on Threads, James Gunn posted that Mike Flanagan is going to be doing the story. He confirmed a story from Deadline, and then somebody below it said, "How much of Mike's story are you planning to keep? I only ask because I'm an unapologetic Flana fan.
There you go.
The man is a genius." And then James Gunn says, "It's all Mike's story. That's why we're making this movie. Because when we read the script, we loved it so much. There will be no changes except for the shooting of the script and how we finalize when it gets created. And those are all minor things. And by the way, I'm a Flana fan myself." That's right out of
Nice.
the mouth of James Gunn.
Yep.
So
Sweet.
That means
bravo.
it'll go
bravo.
to HBO Max too if it's DC.
And the rumor is The Clayface character that he based the script on is the Clayface from the Batman Beyond comic cartoon that used to be on television back in the day in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. Clayface would be a great horror film.
Do you know the
and I'm
backstory
excited
about
for it.
Clayface or no?
I don't know all the details because
Yeah.
I'm not as much of a DC fan as I am
Sure.
a Marvel fan, but I did love the cartoon version of Clayface from the 90s Batman series because my stepson, Brandon, used to watch that all the time. The Toxic Avengers just released a new Red Band trailer. It's the final Toxic Avenger trailer, and it looks really great because it shows pretty much all the characters. It shows Toxie before he became toxic.
Yep.
He's got a son and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
And then they get a little synopsis underneath the clip there that says, when a downtrodden janitor, Winston Goose, is exposed to a catastrophic toxic accident, he's transformed into a new kind of hero, the Toxic Avenger. Now, Toxie must rise from outcast to savior, taking on ruthless corporate overlords and corrupt forces who threaten his son and friends in his community. The world where greed runs rampant, justice is best served radioactive.
Kevin Bacon character looks really good.
Yeah. Kevin Bacon, man, that guy, he's got such range and
Yep.
playing crazy people, funny people, serious people. All right. This one came out of nowhere. A new trailer for Witchboard remake.
I saw it
Oh, yeah.
today. As a matter
I
of
did
fact.
see that. I didn't see the
Yeah.
trailer, but I saw that they were redoing it. And I was like,
Coming
oh,
out August 15th, they're remaking Witchboard.
It's
and it
way
looks
different too. The
super fucking
Witchboard is
scary.
completely different. Yeah, no, it looks good.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome. First of all, I really liked the first
Oh,
Witchboard
yeah.
film.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, and Tawny Katane, made it even better. It was eye candy while watching it. But
Well, that
this
guy
new
they
one
got to play the
looks
demon, and it
terrifying.
was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he played
Yes.
like a really good like evil dude.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Hopefully this the trailer looks great. I'll post the trailer again up on Facebook and on our Blue Sky. So
Yeah, I didn't watch that yet. I saw that it was released, but I didn't see the trailer.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sinners is coming to HBO Max on July 4th.
Nice.
So if you've been waiting to see
I've
it,
been waiting.
now you'll get to see it.
I've seen it
July
twice
4th.
now.
Wow.
I've seen it 4 times.
Wow.
And I pre-ordered the 4K, which is arriving on July 5th. All right.
It's one of those movies that's it's a good horror, but it's also just it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Great movie altogether. The writing, the directing, the cinematography,
Oh, I know,
the
the
sound
music.
design.
Everybody
Music.
raves about it. They didn't get
Yeah.
perfect Rotten Tomato scores.
It got darn close to it, I believe. All right. New trailer for Weapons. A new trailer is really freaking creepy, too.
Yeah, dude, that movie's gonna be so good.
Oh my god, yeah, that trailer is like nuts. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on in this movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
That's
kid in
that
the
little,
makeup.
the little kid's voice that goes, a lot of people died in a lot of weird ways.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they kind of show you a little bit
Yeah.
of some people. Yeah.
New Line Cinema and Zach Kreger, the wholly original mind behind Barbarian, comes a new horror thriller, Weapons.
Hmm.
All but one child in the same class mysteriously vanishes on the same night at exactly the same time. A community is left questioning who or what is behind this disappearance. The film stars Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, Alden Einrich, Austin Abrams, Carrie Christopher, and Benedict Wong, and Amy Madigan.
I like Julia Garner too. She does some good stuff.
Very good. Very good.
Is Amy Madigan the one that does all those films on Netflix? No,
What?
probably not.
No.
No.
Amy Madigan is like she got to be in her 70s or something.
Oh,
She was in
okay.
Field of Dreams, Streets of Fire,
Got you.
tons of stuff back in the 80s.
Okay.
She was in a lot of films back then. The Strangers Chapter 2 trailer dropped the other day too. Holy crap.
Did you
The
see it?
strangers are back. Yeah, the strangers are back with a brutal and more brutal and relentless than ever. When they learn that one of their victims is still alive, they return to finish what they started. With nowhere to run and no one to trust, must survive another horrific chapter of terror as the strangers, driven by senseless, unceasing purpose, um, pursue her,
Is this the third
more than
movie?
willing to kill anyone that stands in the way. This is the second movie, Strangers Chapter 2.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was okay. Like
Didn't they
it,
do
it,
like a background, like the stranger's origins or something like that? No.
there was a Strangers Prey at Night, which was like
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
released like 10 years after like the original, and it like
So this is the third movie. Yeah.
well, it's a reboot. So the new Strangers, the reboot of Strangers came out, I think like last year or 2 years ago,
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, and now this is Chapter 2 from the
of
reboot.
that new
Correct.
generation of
Okay.
Strangers
Gotcha.
movies.
Okay.
It was okay. I mean, it was very similar to the first one.
I've
I don't
only
think it
seen
was.
the first one. Yeah, that's one of
I don't think it was as creepy.
no, no. The first one was creepy.
All right, that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
I think we talked about the Black Phone too, but that looks another trailer that looks really. They came out with a second trailer too.
Oh shit, I didn't see the second trailer.
Yeah, me neither.
It's good.
I went to that Machines versus Monsters tour 2 weeks ago with Guar and Static X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was there.
Dude, it was awesome. Like it was a really good show. Like Guar was like just fun, and I kind of stood towards the back because I didn't want to get
Ah,
like,
you
Yep.
pussy. You're like my brother-in-law. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, did you get covered in fucking green and red? He's like, no way, dude. I stood all the way back.
yeah, same here. My buddies stayed up front, but they were like kind of off to the side, and I don't think they really got much on them.
Oh,
Dude, I got photographs from when Craig and I used to go see Guar. My fucking contacts were all green. I couldn't see shit out of them because they were stained green. Everything was green and red. Yeah, come
So
on, man.
so we went. It was a Sunday night. I got a funny story about this. We went. I think it was a Sunday night, right, Sal? I don't.
Yeah,
Anyway, I had a meeting the next morning.
yeah.
Like first thing, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, and we got back. It was late. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yep.
and we were like right in the middle of like well, we were like probably
Dude,
fifth row, right in the middle.
I got a jet to the face of that green shit.
So I got hit in the top of the head. I got hit in the top of the head with like a blood cannon, and it ran down my face. So it looked like I broke open my skull, and I had like blood running down the front of my face. So I get home, and I start trying to wash it off, and it ain't fucking coming off. And I got a video fucking meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, holy shit! So I took like I had like Brillo pads and like
Oh damn!
it hurt. Like
I bet.
had to get it off, but yeah, it didn't come off so easy.
It was pretty cool though. Two of the dummies that they brought out on stage that they fucked with was a big, like an extra fat, extra large Trump dummy that they ended up like yanking out his intestines and choking him with it.
Yeah.
And then they had a Taylor Swift one too that was pregnant by Hungus Amungus or whatever his name is, and like they ended up like yanking the baby out of her, and it was
Yeah.
it was cool. And then
I think we went during the tour of Indecision '08, right?
Yeah,
Because they had Hillary Clinton and someone else. or
Obama, I
something.
think.
Oh, yeah, it was Obama and what's his face?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember. All I remember is I got a jet
Yep.
right to the face, and my eye was
And
like, oh, my eye burns.
Cheesy Pete Martini was there too.
Sleazy
Sleepy
Pete Martini. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
or whatever.
Dude, and the
Is
best thing was,
he's done with them, right? He doesn't.
yeah, he's not with them anymore. But the greatest thing was Crocodile Rock because that place was so small,
Yep.
and no matter where you were at, you were gonna get fucking covered in something.
yeah, they mentioned Crocodile Rock, and so did Static X. They were like, yeah, last time we were in the area, we played at Crocodile Rock. Is that place still like? No,
Nah,
no.
they're fucking gone.
The Archer's a pretty cool venue though.
Yeah, no, they could get some good acts. You know where
Yeah,
it
it was-
used to be, or
Hmm?
do you know the?
No,
name of
I don't.
What the old, was it an old theater?
I'm not sure, but it's really nice inside.
Yeah.
Like good bar space, good lots of toilets. It was good.
Nice.
Crocodile
show.
Rock in Allentown, Pennsylvania was the fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
I used to go to shows there
Yep.
every week, just about every
I was at a
week.
couple.
I used to love it there.
And I've been watching that Terabytes, the horror video game like anthology that like starts out kind of like the people that did In Search of Darkness.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty good too. It's like 5 of them, and each one's like 3 hours long. So I only just
Dang.
finished the first one.
Nice.
It's
All
been
right.
pretty cool.
Cool.
That's
now
it.
we
That's all I
got
got.
5 flicks to watch on a streaming service. And that is me this month. I have picked Pluto TV.
Nice.
I don't know
I
if
don't
you
know if I've
guys
ever
use
watched
Pluto,
Pluto.
at all.
I've
think so.
got
Pluto
I've
every now
got
and
the
then.
app on my TV. I dabble once in a while.
It's one of those free services like Tubi.
Yeah, if I'm in the mood for like a low budget horror, I'll put on.
They have a lot of decent low budget horror on there, yeah.
Yep. Like, is that Killer Bong or whatever that movie is?
The Killer Bong, and what was that? There was one I watched too that was like a sperm cell that like
Oh
grew
yeah.
teeth and got huge. It was
Yeah.
Killer Sperm or something like
Yep.
that. All right, so I got 5 horror flicks on Pluto to watch right now, and these are not second-rate films.
Okay.
I got Tusk.
Nice.
Tusk is a great film.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Definitely one that if you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. I remember I recently talked to somebody about it, saying it's one of those films when you go, was somebody high when they wrote this? And in fact, they actually were.
Johnny Depp's in it too.
Yeah, Johnny
With the
Depp
penis
is
nose?
the inspector with the
Yeah.
penis nose. Yeah. The other film is Better Watch Out. We reviewed that one a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
Oh,
years
that's
ago,
a great movie.
and that is a fantastic film.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Holiday.
appropriate for summertime, but it's
Holiday,
streaming
yeah,
right now.
holiday
It's
flick.
worth watching.
That's what I recommend everybody when they're looking for like
Yeah,
a hidden gem that they've never heard of.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's girlfriend's like, "Yo, can you recommend a good holiday horror?" And I told her to watch it. She loved it.
The 1974 Amityville Horror.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's up there too. That's a great film.
I haven't watched that one in forever.
I just
That's Josh
remember as a-
Brolin, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's,
no. It's his father.
his dad.
Oh, that's right.
dad
That's
is
right.
in
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Dad. Yeah. This one, The Walls Bleed. I love that one. Love that one.
Yep.
The next film is The Babadook.
Oh, jeez. Annoying a little bit, but yes.
A little bit annoying, but it's a good film.
Yep.
And my final, but of course, last but not the least, Creep Show.
Wow.
Ah, nice.
Kidding me.
Nope, it's on Pluto TV. Creep Show.
Craig's gonna
the
be watching that
original
tonight.
Creep Show.
Yep.
Nice. Some good stuff
Yeah,
on there.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
yeah,
Creep
yeah.
Show's on Shudder now, isn't it?
I think they might have taken it off already.
Okay.
It was on last month.
Yeah.
It definitely was on last month. It might not be there now. All right. I just want to change something in my notes real quick. All right. So now we have the top 5 list.
Honestly, I wasn't really sure what constituted the Victorian era, so
1836 to 1901.
Well, here
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruin it for you because it was very difficult. So I also creeped in to the next
the Edwardian era.
the Edwardian era. I went. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't do it all Victorian.
It's all my fault.
I tried, man. I
There's
think
tons.
I got them all.
There's tons of movies actually. You'll be
There is?
surprised. Yeah, any of the Draculas.
Well, I mean, ones I've seen, like there
Yeah.
might-
Yeah, it's got to be one that I've seen and liked.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. So the top 5 is top 5 Victorian period, or Renaissance. What we say?
Victorian,
Victorian.
era, but
Yeah.
that pretty much
Victorian
1800s.
period
Yeah.
films. But one of mine slips into the Edwardian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, mine might too.
It's fine.
All right,
It's my fault because I
so-
looked at the list and I thought,
Yeah, and it's my fault because I was in the spreadsheet adding the new rating system stuff, and totally like poo-pooed it.
I just, for some reason, I was like, I swear we did that one before. I was like, I thought we did
we
that.
did
So I looked.
period, which is a little broad. It's a lot more broader, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to change it up. Originally, we were going to do period, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, we can't do period. We already did period. We got to kind of change it up a bit. So here we are, changing it up. Okay, top 5 list. This month it is Craig, Sal, Chris. Let's start with Craig.
Okay, numero 5. I went with the Penny Dreadful series because we slide those in instead of movies sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
yeah.
seen that one, but I
Oh, you
remember
have
you
to.
talking about it.
You have to.
I know you said it was good.
Yeah, I think it's on Paramount. If you have Paramount,
I do.
put it on your list. It's fantastic. You'll love it. Great cast too.
How many seasons?
I think 3.
All right.
No, seriously, the cast is good. What's her name? Ava Green's in it. Is it Timothy Dalton?
Is he in it?
One of the Bonds, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he
Who's
was.
the guy in Flash Gordon? I think it's him.
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, Flash. Number 4, I went with The Horror of Dracula. When I was a kid, that one they used to show on PBS all the time. Christopher Lee.
I may have seen that, but it's been a long time, so
Yeah. So I went with that. Number 3, I went with The Ugly Stepsister.
Nice.
honestly, I didn't realize when we watched that it was like it was a foreign film, and I was like
Oh.
5 minutes in. I'm like, are they not talking English here? Like, what the hell's going on?
Oh.
And subtitles didn't automatically pop up, so I had to go into my menu and like pop the
Oh.
subtitles
oh,
up.
that's weird.
Yeah.
They pop
Yeah.
up
Popped up.
automatically.
Yeah,
for
mine
me.
did too.
Not mine.
It worked out though because it sort of it wasn't a ton of dialogue. But anyway, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Number 2, I went with The Woman in Black. And number 1, I went From Hell. The old
Ah,
Johnny Depp
yeah,
movie.
Yeah. About Jack the Ripper.
That was all, dude. I forget how good that movie is too, and it was on.
Yeah.
It's dramatic too. You know what I mean? You sort of feel bad for him at
And
the
scary.
end.
There was just there were some scary parts to it. I remember watching that, like, and I was like in my 20s.
When I was a kid, I was drawn to. Well, that's why I sort of picked Victorian era because when I was a kid, I was drawn to that horror era. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
The
With the gas lights and the horse-drawn
yeah, it was
buggies
just creepy
and
to me. And
the
Jack,
alleys were extra creepy,
yeah,
and
the horses clop like, clunk, 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 you know, that's all you hear. And
lots of hookers all over the street, and
yeah.
like
Yep,
people just
Actually,
dumping their chamber pots out into the road.
yep.
I just realized one of mine is an Edwardian film.
Hello,
so
love.
It's before Victorian. Sorry.
You know,
It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
fine.
You got a plus or minus 20-year cushion.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
I was like looking at it, I'm like, I don't know if I gotta like, no, it doesn't fall in that window.
And I didn't want to go too far out of. That's why I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just whatever."
I'm doing prehistoric horror next month.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. That's a good 5. Good top 5
Yeah.
list. All right, my top 5. My number 5 is Dorian Gray. It's the 2009 version
Yep.
of Dorian Gray.
It's a goodie.
It's
know
a
that
good
one.
It's a good one. A bit perverse, but of course, Dorian Gray's story is a bit perverse.
So that's in Penny Dreadful a little bit too. I think.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The story of Dorian Gray.
Mhm.
Very nice.
I think he's
The
a character.
Portrait of Dorian Gray.
Yes.
When I was in a hardcore band in high school, we had a song called Dorian Gray.
Okay.
Nice.
It was about somebody at school.
Yeah.
Number 4, The Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Okay.
I remember that
Number-
one.
Yeah. Number 3, Nosferatu.
Uh-huh.
Now that one I
The
believe,
newer one, right?
Yes, that one I believe is as Edwardian. I don't think that's.
Oh, is it?
No, that's
Shit.
I believe Edward was king.
no,
in
not
this
for.
one.
Okay,
Well, there goes my list too.
gotcha.
My number 2, which is Victorian, is Sleepy Hollow.
Okay, nice.
Another Johnny Depp movie.
I love that.
And
I love
it's a
that when I
good
was a
one.
kid.
It's
The
a-
animated Disney one. I love
Yeah,
that one too.
the Disney one, Ichabod
Yeah.
Crane.
Yeah.
And my number 1, The Witch.
Okay.
Is that like? Oh man, see, I thought that wasn't the same time period. My list. There's so many crossouts on my list, and I'm gonna stick with what I have now.
This is the listener's fault too for not giving us any suggestions. By the
Yeah,
Right.
way.
bastards. Honorable mentions.
No, I forgot. Actually, I had like 5 more on my, on my.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I came up with a lot. That's why I didn't have a problem. But I mean, the Pale Blue Eye was on there for an honorable mention. If you want to, that was a really good movie.
Any honorable
Yeah,
mentions?
I don't have any. I don't know.
All right, let me do my 5 then.
Oh, it says the witch is actually Edwardian too.
Okay.
Well, that's why I removed it from my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
It's like right at the cusp.
Yeah.
It's like the you know what? 20-year buffer, buddy. 20-year buffer.
Yeah.
All right, my number 5, From Hell.
Okay.
It was a good movie.
It's really good.
It's been a while since I've seen it. I might have to bring that one back up again and rewatch it.
Yep.
Number 4, Nosferatu. But again, we're not really sure exactly whether that's.
I believe that's Edwardian also.
God damn it! All right, number 3, The Pale Blue Eye.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Number 2, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Sure.
Was that?
No,
I think
that's-
that
Yeah,
was
that's
that's
good.
Victorian.
Victorian,
That was
right?
Victorian.
Any
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Dracula movies, just
And then then my number 1 is Interview with a Vampire because
Yep.
I think that was also.
it was. You're good.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
my
par-
honorable mention
partially-
is the
partially
woman,
Victorian.
the woman in black.
And there was also
Yeah,
the Woman in
that's
Black
Victorian,
too.
too.
You could have.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, that was
I didn't
just
see
as
that.
good. That was just as good.
Was it really?
Yep.
Daniel got Radcliffe back for that one.
Put it on your list. I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's my top
Nice.
5.
Good list. All right. Very good. I mean, it's like you said, it's getting hard, and
Yeah.
the listeners are not.
That's what I said. It
participating,
was
so
short
it is what it
notice,
is,
and I was
guess.
like, I'm not gonna start trying to think of another.
Oh, I can't get me. All right. All right. Excellent. So there's our top 5. Let me. Did I update the thing? No. Victorian period. All right. Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Now let's go to the movie review. The movie review this month is The Ugly Stepsister from 2025. A little synopsis here. In a twisted take on the classic Cinderella story, The Ugly Stepsister follows Elvira.
Elvira.
Well, we got to say it the way they say
Oh.
it. Elvira, as she battles to compete with her insanely beautiful stepsister in a fairy tale kingdom where beauty is a brutal business. Elvira will go. Elvira will go to any lengths to catch the prince's eye. The Ugly Stepsister is a gory tale of the blood and sweat and grit and gold that goes into making Elvira the belle of the ball. Director Emily Blanchfield, Maria Elkwant. Emily Blanchfield is a screenwriter. Amelia Blanchfield, screenwriter, directed by Emily Brinfield, producer Maria Elkvond, distributor IFC Films, production company Mir Film, genre is horror comedy, original language is Norwegian, release date in theaters was a limited release in April 18th, 2025, and then was moved to streaming May 9th, 2025. In the U.S., the limited stream in the box office gained them $306,000, and the runtime was 1 hour and 45 minutes. On Rotten Tomatoes, this thing received a tomato meter score of 96 and a popcorn meter score of 86.
Those are good scores.
It's strictly for the barn scene, I think, right?
Do you
Dude,
think that was a prosthetic vagina?
I don't know. Obviously,
think so.
I think
I also-
the wiener definitely was.
Yeah, I think the vagina
The
was
wiener was, but-
prosthetic. I think the prick was prosthetic.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I saw the vagina, I was like, oh, okay.
It was
And then,
it was dark, So
I was
you
like,
really couldn't tell. You know what I mean? It was,
Yeah. But then when I saw the penis, I was like, oh, dong. Great.
well, that
Another,
penis was
you know,
definitely prosthetic.
you can always count on Craig for picking a film with dong in it.
yes.
Hey, there were some good boobs in it. There were some good boobs in it too.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
I think it was the first movie I've seen with like actual like again it may not have been real vagina, but like
Yeah.
you know
Listen, I think it's one of the first scenes where I've seen simulated ejaculate in it.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
oh
that too.
man, there was some good bodily fluid moments, and my only thing with the whole bodily fluid one was I was expecting a bit more when like with her stomach gurgling the whole time.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting more from that.
It was
Uh,
just enough.
It was still
just enough.
it was still creepy, but I
Yeah,
I
it
was
was just
expecting like
enough.
But
you know,
I think that helped build some suspense though too. You know what I mean?
that's
'Cause you're
true.
like,
And then they upped that then with the final scene where
yes. Yes.
I seriously almost threw up with that final scene, man.
Yeah, that was dude, the whole film.
Should we
Had
So
so
yeah, I mean,
many-
basically, it's kind of Cinderella.
Cinderella, it's basically Cinderella.
but it's from the stepsister's point of view.
basically yeah.
and the torture she puts herself through to try.
Oh, she'll go through anything, just like what's
Yeah.
the horror movie?
The
that's-
Substance.
Substance.
It's like the Substance.
and,
Yeah,
and
it's,
then- yeah, and then
I said to Kim.
unlike the Disney Cinderella story, Cinderella's a bit of a whore.
Yeah,
yes, she is.
she was not a virgin when she was supposed to be.
No, she was not.
With a stable boy.
And the funny
bastard
part is
stable boy.
when the prince was like, "My virgin wife,"
yes,
and I'm
no,
like,
she's
"Yeah,
not.
no, she's not, buddy.
No, she's not.
Nope." You ask the stepmom, she'll tell you. She called her the
Well, that
little.
stepmom got around then too. Like she was
Oh
trying to
my
make
God.
ends meet, you know.
Yep.
Yep,
That
she
was
like,
part
"Hey,
of the
kid."
that was part of the comedy. I thought, you know, it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time
Should
you
we-
turn around, she's trying to make a buck.
Should we talk
Yeah.
about this more? So hey, like we're gonna do some spoilery stuff here.
Yeah,
so,
definitely it's going to be spoiler here. Listen, if you're into like a horror comedy, extremely graphic version of Cinderella, this film is for you. Check it out. From here on out, we're going to be talking spoilers. We're going to be talking about scenes that were disturbing, disgusting, funny, impressive.
Yeah.
The sound design, the practical effects, pretty impressive. So let's go ahead and say, if you want to watch this movie without spoilers, stop right here. Go watch the film, and then if you're interested, listen to what we have to say.
it's not for your
Yeah.
kids though.
Yeah, and I
Even
don't
though
know.
it's
Cinderella
it's not for kids.
Cinderella's a little different, right?
Definitely not for kids.
because they move in with this rich or they think he's rich.
Yeah,
They move. Cinderella's a little. Well, they don't really give you that kind of back story, do they? In Cinderella.
They don't.
So this one, yeah, the mom's like, I'm marrying this rich dude.
and he's marrying her for the same reason because he thinks she got money.
Exactly, yeah, and then you find out that
Nobody's got money.
yep, it's kind of funny. So these family merges, yeah, and then the dad.
Well, and the other difference too is like in the Disney Cinderella, Cinderella was at least they seem to be well off,
yeah,
and then she's like downtrodden, raggedy looking after that.
yeah,
And in this case, it was kind of the same. She was better dressed, better presented, and then after the stepmom caught her banging the stable boy, then she
That's
made
when
her
she got put to
a
work.
slave. Yeah, she
Yeah,
basically said,
exactly.
put her to work. If she's not a virgin and we can't marry her off, put her to work.
yep,
Scrub them floors, B.
Yep.
Yeah, the other thing too is like the only other version of Cinderella I know is the Disney version, right? Like in that version, the stepsisters are like bitchy and like she was actually really nice to her when she first got there, and Cinderella
Yeah.
was a bitch to her, like
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
she was trying to be nice to her, and she was ugly, like or at least they made her to be.
Yeah, it
look
was
ugly.
like I said, it was kind of reversed, but then, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It
It switches to halfway through.
Yep.
Yeah, it gets very weird. But also the part where the mom is like, "You got this invitation to the ball. Your sister doesn't even bleed yet, so she can't go.
Yeah.
But you are ugly, so we got to do something with
We got
you."
some work to do.
Yeah,
Oof.
and then they begin the process of removing the braces.
They call the local French plastic surgeon.
Yep.
Dude, that fucking scene where they do the eyelashes.
Oh man, I was doing
Man,
this the whole time.
yeah, I was like, I'm like, no way, no, they're
Especially when they
not gonna
kept-
fucking zoom in on this
Especially
shit.
when they kept showing the nurse's eye. It's like,
Yeah.
oh man, one
And-
slip of the finger and you're gonna end up like that nurse there
And
with a cloudy eye.
I'm thinking to myself, dude, I wonder, like, did they really sew on artificial eyelashes? Like,
Yeah,
I wonder
right?
how historically accurate that is. That's fucking insane.
It was like
Right?
an introduction to blow too. I think right. That was like their anesthetic.
Oh
Yeah, he's like, here is the latest anesthetic from the cocoa leaf,
Yeah.
and then he puts some in her eyes, and then he does the line off
Yep.
his hand.
right before he does the surgery.
Yeah. And then when he goes to put his mask back on, he's like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
Like, holy shit! That scene was so fucking funny. That part.
Yep.
I laughed my ass off. But then he whips out the sewing thread, and he's gonna start stitching fucking artificial eyelashes into her eyelids. I'm
Well,
like,
she
"God
gets
damn."
the nose job first.
Yeah, the nose
Yeah,
job.
the
Well,
nose
she gets
job
the braces off and then the
Yeah,
nose job.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the coke scene was for the eyelashes,
Yeah,
right? Because
Right.
he was putting the cocaine in her eyeballs
Yep.
to numb them. What an insane movie that was.
Dude, I like too when they just every once in a while would go back to the old man, like just laying there at the dinner table. Like they they just left him there because they couldn't afford to bury him.
Oh,
So he's just in varying stages of decay.
yeah.
Yeah. And then when the daughter comes in and he's like bloated, you can see his
Oh,
hand
yeah,
all
like
like
maggots.
and his
Yeah,
face is
maggots.
like,
yeah, you can hear all the flies buzzing around.
Yeah.
Like, "Ugh."
they did the really good use of sound in that movie. I thought,
Yeah,
Like-
fantastic.
like I was saying earlier, like the gurgling of her stomach, like once she swallowed that tapeworm, which was also really gross because you could see the little worm like in the egg, like
in the egg, yeah.
moving around. I'm like, dude, is she really gonna do that shit?
And
she
just for
did.
the case, that whole part was not scientifically accurate. Number one, the eggs aren't that big. Number two, human beings do not lose hair because of parasites. Only
Right, and
animals do.
but they do get that big inside you. Those
They
tapeworms.
do
Oh,
get
yeah.
quite large. It can be the entire length of your intestine, 30 some odd feet long. But if you try to kill them, they don't come up through your mouth. They die and fall apart and come out the backside.
That wouldn't have made as good a movie though.
No,
Nope.
but the part where she's puking it up was fucking gross.
Oh, dude, and then the last part came out.
When they're pulling it and it's like it unravels out of her mouth. I'm like, what
Oh.
the fuck?
I seriously almost threw up there. I seriously did.
Yeah, yeah,
That was nauseating.
yeah. It was a great film. I really liked it.
I thought there was good music. Like the good music was good. I thought
Yeah, they put some modern music in mixed with it.
Yeah, and even like the costumes design and everything, I thought they did a really good job, like building, that period. Like, I thought that was really good.
The acting
Cinematography
was
wise,
great too. The stepsisters and the stepsister and the two sisters were
Yep.
just great actresses. They were
and
really
even
good.
the side characters, like the dance instructor and whoever
prince.
the lady was. Yeah, the prince and his two
Yep.
goofy friends. Like there was a
Yep.
lot of really good like
Yep.
parts to that. The guy who was like the who built her dress and brought her wig for her.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
he was a
Creeper.
really scumbag.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That and there were a couple scenes that were digitally enhanced, but there was a lot of it that was very practical. And I
Practical,
was like,
yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Towards the end, it was a lot of practical stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It was
I also
fucking
like how they
wild.
tied in like the animals that you remember from the Disney movie, like the
Yeah, yeah,
worms
yeah.
making her dress, or her
Yeah,
like playing
the
with the
silkworms.
rat, or the
Yep.
the
The
bird like
brat
landing on her.
afterwards. Yep.
Yeah, like I thought that was pretty cool. Like they it wasn't all her singing to them and them talking and shit, but they introduced them.
Yeah, when they got back from the ball, the pumpkin in the driveway.
Yeah. Yeah, because she did say at midnight, this will all turn into a pumpkin, and I was like, is it really gonna turn into a pumpkin? Like,
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see how they did that. And even the
Yeah.
horses, like when she walked in to see the two of them fornicating in the barn, the horses were kind of like they showed their faces and stuff. So I kind of dug that.
Yeah, and they were making horsey noises the whole time they were.
Well, that was the one thing that was weird to me when she was pretending to be a dog when she was like at the ball,
Yeah.
like where her mom's like, and she was like doing her
holding
dancing,
like an invisible, holding an
She-
invisible leash.
Well, and when her mom goes up to her and goes, "Paw,"
Yeah.
like what the
That-
fuck?
Yeah, Yeah, but then she was pretending to be a dog too. I was like, where the hell did that come from? What, like,
Yeah.
did I miss something about
But
the?
apparently it worked because the prince went to dance with her
Yep.
Yeah.
until Cinderella showed up.
Ah, that was another scene that, like, what I was like, I said to Kim, I was like, she's gonna cut off her feet. She's gonna cut off the tips of her
Yeah.
feet.
Well,
She's like, no,
she
she's not. I'm like,
started
yeah.
to.
I was like,
And
yes, she
and then
is.
once she was passed out, her mom goes, "You know what?
Yep.
The shoe's gonna fit." And I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh
yeah,
no!"
she whacked off and she's like, oh no, it's the other shoe. It's the
Yeah,
left
it's the
shoe.
wrong foot. It's the
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah,
foot.
that's why when she woke up, both of her feet were
Yep.
all fucked up. Then
Oh man. Well, that's the like I said, like, yeah, but he's gonna know it's not her because he was dancing with her when the mystery lady, like, took off. So even if it does fit her,
listen, anything for a buck.
Well, yeah,
Back in those days,
she was obsessed, right?
back in
She
those
was
days,
crazy.
you had to marry your daughter into a rich family or sell them off for some sort of property, and
Yep.
that mom was desperate. What did she say in that one scene after the stepdad died? She was, "Oh, I'm getting really old, and I'm not gonna be much
my
of a
saggy
catch." Or
tits.
something like that. Yeah,
with
my
two
saggy tits.
with two daughters and some saggy tits.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, didn't she say something like two daughters that are going nowhere?
Yeah,
or
yeah, something like
that.
something like that. Yeah. Her younger sister seemed like pretty resourceful and stuff though. Like she was she was like the normal one in the whole family. Actually, the
Yeah.
whole movie.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, I was so impressed with like all the things she did to try and
Well, I
become
think that's sort of
beautiful.
why they didn't let her have her period either, because like you said, she was like
Yeah.
the most normal, but they couldn't do anything with her because she didn't have her period yet. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
She was unavailable for the prince.
Yep.
yeah. So, but when they get to the point like where they're showing her becoming beautiful, learning how to dance, getting the nose job, and it turned out really good. To get the eyelashes and all that stuff, and then the tapeworm to lose weight. But then at the end, how she fucking
Her
completely
hair started falling
unravels,
off.
her hair's falling out, and then she falls down the
Oh,
fucking steps
the
and
knocks the
breaks her
yeah,
nose,
busts her
breaks her
chops.
teeth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and her nose.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh man. And it's funny because you had mentioned the substance earlier, and that's kind of like what happened at the substance too. She went from
Mutilated
thinking
at the end.
thinking she's ugly to doing all this
Yep.
stuff to make herself beautiful to becoming a monster at the
Yep.
end. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just
It
it's
was
a
it
similar
was very
story, just
similar.
told.
No, it was very similar.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
yeah. It
Really,
was so she
really,
busted her nose and teeth. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I wonder where they were gonna go though. She drug her out of the house and put her on the horse. I wonder like where they're off to. Because she said we got to get out of here.
Yeah, she just got to get out of here. I don't. Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
Well, then they walk in on the mom going down on some dude.
Oh yeah. She's got his willy out.
There was the fish guy. That was the fish guy. With
Oh,
the,
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit!
yeah.
I didn't remember.
Do you like
that.
oysters?
Yeah, do you like oysters?
No.
Yeah.
As her stomach's going, and he's like, "Do you like fish? No.
No.
Shrimps?
Do you like shrimps?
Yeah.
No.
No, I think she said yes to the shrimps.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
like,
fish guy.
Yeah, the fish guy.
That's funny.
It was.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. I liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was definitely worth. At no point was I bored. Like
Yeah.
the pace of the buildup was very steady and very good.
And you forgot it was foreign. Like you could read it. It wasn't like really fast where you had to like read it.
Right.
So you could watch it at the same time.
Right, and there
Right.
wasn't like a ton of dialogue. But
Yeah.
there was enough dialogue that you could read it and still watch.
Because you have to
screen.
watch it. That's part of the beauty
Right.
of that movie is
Right.
some of the visual stuff. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, so now the way that we're reviewing films, we're going to break this down as a group and come up with a number for 5 different categories and then get the overall. So let's start off with the visual. What are we saying here? I'm saying visuals.
I did a 4 because, like I said, Chris said, they did
Yeah,
a nice job with.
I gave it a 4.
4 sounds good to
the
me.
dress. all the other
Sound
stuff.
design. I think the sound design is probably a 4
I gave
too,
it a
because
4
I gave
as
that a
well
4 as
because
well.
that gargling of the stomach throughout the whole movie, I thought kind of
Right.
was really impactful. I think on the movie.
And like you said earlier, the flies, you could hear the flies like
And when
buzzing
he
around in
broke
there.
her
and-
nose, that was
Yep.
kind
Oh,
of like
yeah.
that chink.
Yep.
It was like
And
Yep.
she could wail too when she was screaming. There
Oh
were
my
some
god, yeah.
there's some good screams coming out of that girl.
All right, excellent. The overall acting of the cast.
I gave that a 4 as well.
I did 3.5, and only because it was subtitled, so I couldn't tell for sure whether they were acting well
yeah.
or not. So I went 3.5.
I'll say 3.5 overall because I'm going to go with the 3.5 also.
Okay.
All right. So the last thing would be the overall story. That's the fourth item. Overall story of it.
I
What
gave
is
that
the
a 3.5
rating?
as well.
I gave it a 4. Actually gave it a 3.5 originally because I was like, "Yeah, it's Cinderella," but they really took it and did
In
something
a
different
different
with
way.
it.
I
So
would say
so
4.
I gave it a
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
I give it a 4 too. So let's give it an overall 4. And then the fun and fear. The fun slash fear.
I want
So
to say it was
how
probably more fun than fearful, and
For sure.
yeah.
gave
For
it a
sure.
4. I gave it a 4 for fun.
I did 3.5 for that.
Uh
It was fun, like you said, the mother and
yeah, it
stuff.
was a
I mean,
fun film.
it
I
was
would say 4.
the
Yeah.
mother's horrorisms and just
All right. So that gives us an overall of 4.0. We round up. I gotta do the macro in here to make it round up. But yeah,
okay.
3.9. So that's a 4 point. That's 4 stars. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Overall,
the-
4 stars for this film.
Yeah, it was fun. Something different.
All right. Definitely worth watching if you're looking for something unique, with funny, with a little twist, and funny but yet still gory.
Yep.
This
A
is
story you're
definitely
familiar with, but with a twist.
Yeah, definitely don't eat anything while watching this film. It's not a film.
That
This is
tapeworm
not-
scene, seriously, it was.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, we
not a
forgot. Yeah, we
popcorn
didn't really
film, that's
talk
for
about
sure.
that's good. We didn't talk about that scene.
Yeah, literally, it's bad.
That's
it's
a good
bad.
surprise. The antidote.
Definitely
go,
not a popcorn film. That's for sure.
Where she's spitting up those eggs too.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, that was the first part, right? She like coughed up all the eggs
Yep.
first.
Yep.
Well, that was the part where I'm like, this isn't real. That's not.
No, I know, but
Yeah, they're not that
And then-
big.
And then when her hair started falling, I'm like, well, that's not real either, because that does happen with dogs and horses and other animals, but not with humans.
yeah.
Humans get a tapeworm and we do not lose hair. In fact, most people might even have tapeworms and not even realize it. I've been watching a couple. It's funny because I watched a couple of videos recently on YouTube and Instagram of people going to the doctor
To
and
get
saying they
tapeworms.
have like an itch or something, and it's a fucking worm hanging out of their ass. And the
Ugh.
doctor says, "Yeah, you got a tapeworm, and it's big enough that it's coming out of you."
Oof.
Oh.
So
Hmm.
yeah. All right, awesome. Well done. Another one in the bag. So let's wrap this up and just say once again, as
Yes.
always, if you are a listener and you enjoy listening to us talk about the things that we love, I know you're out there because I see every time I post a new episode, we get over 50 downloads in the first half hour. Give us a ring or give us an email. You can email us at feedback at the-american-nightmare.com, or you can leave us a voicemail at 1-562-247-5855 and tell us a movie we should review or a top 5 list we should think about.
Yeah, a movie you'd love us to review. Be great.
I mean, we're there's millions of horror movies, so
Yeah.
we may not
I
run
think it's
out
the
of
top
one
for
to
the
see.
top 5 is like I said because
Yeah,
I think it
top
was the first
5
time I'd sort of. I mean, like I said, I looked at it, but I overlooked. But
Listen, we're not professionals. Our creativity can only go so far.
Yeah.
So if you got a suggestion, please let us know.
definitely for a top 5.
Yeah. As always, thank you for listening, for those of you that do. And you'll hear from us again next month. Thanks.
We did mention at one point